what I recognize you're saying is you become a trigger. And so even if the more honest you are and the more that you sit in your light and the more that you sit in your truth and the more loving that you are for yourself, the more compassion you have for yourself and the less judgment, the more discernment, and again, moving away from judgment, you will trigger those who are being called to love themselves more, self abandon less, to move away from judgment and sit in discernment. You know, if you're not judging others and you're hanging out with people who are very judgmental, you will trigger the shit out of these individuals. And that is not a bad thing. How they project that onto you is up to them and is reflective of their state of consciousness. So if they project hatred, which to me that is a huge word, the H word, like it's huge. There's a lot of low density, painful vibration to that that feels to me suffocating and really heavy. If someone is projecting that onto you, discernment says, I don't want to feel this from this person. And this person lacks the self awareness to recognize what they're putting onto me because I'm triggering them because they recognize that judgment is not the way. It's not a place of kindness and compassion. So it is not your job as the mirror to protect the emotions of the person who's being triggered because that is their own healing work. And what you're doing is you're taking their healing, you're taking that away from them.
Yes.
And that's
And
their
by
job.
speaking,
That's their work.
yeah, and by speaking the truth, you're actually giving them an opportunity to heal. You're actually loving to them, even though they may not see it this way. They will hate you for it for the rest of your life, maybe. But you need to understand, like if you do the work, you know that actually you're being loving. You're especially if you do it with kindness, of course, you speak your truth, hatred, just with love and kindness, like you said before. And you have to know that in your heart. And once you've done the work, you know it in your heart so that you don't take on their projections, like you said. Yeah, it's a tough path, isn't it?